What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am so excited to make this video. I've been waiting like 6 or 7 months for these taillights to come in, and they're actually still not here. I'm waiting. They're out for delivery. They should be here any minute now. So in all my excitement, I thought I'd go ahead and get started on this video. Today we are installing custom one-of-one taillights on the black Miata. These are eventually going to go in to the rotary Miata, but since this car doesn't have any electrics and is not running, we're gonna go ahead and throw it on this car until I sell it. And carbon trunk and the taillights are both gonna go onto the rotary Miata eventually. So we're gonna get started and take out the taillights that are already in there. This is pretty easy. One thing I love about Miatas is they're so easy to work on. All the bolts, everything, super accessible. So I'm just gonna pull these out real quick. It's gonna take me like 2 seconds, and then we'll wait for the taillights to come in and go ahead and take a look at those. I'm super pumped, so I'll catch you in a sec. So just in case you don't know how to take out a taillight, it's pretty simple. You just undo one clip right here, and then you have 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll just pop out. 10mm bolts. I'm just gonna pull it out real quick. Alright, the box is finally here. It took like 4 hours, so I definitely was a little excited with taking off the taillights, but let's open this bad boy up, pop this guy open, and say this knife is bigger than average size. So let's cut this guy open. Check this out. Oh, ho, ho. This is gonna be sweet. Let's see if we can do this with one hand. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. That is sweet. Oh, I'm so excited to go put these in the car, see how they look all lit up. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna unpack the other one and take this plastic wrap off and go throw it on the car. Okay, so it also came with this little lighting adapter thing. Looks like it has a couple of plugs on the end of it. And if we look at the inside of the light, we still have the standard plug-in for that, so I don't know. And then there's also this other end. So I'm not sure if we need to plug anything into this, or if we need to run this separately, or if this is only to control the RGB inside, and then the regular brakes and turn signals and stuff are used from just the OEM socket. So let's go throw them in and kind of mess around with it and see what happens. I'm not sure what to do with this, but man, these look freaking sweet. Oh my gosh, it looks really good. I was originally thinking of tinting the lens kind of not totally black, but kind of have that dark tint on it just to hide this a little bit, but I don't know, it looks really nice. So we'll have to see when it's on the car and then I can decide, but let's go throw these on. Okay, I just threw the lights in the car and turned on the lights and nothing happened, which was kind of expected since, he gave me the module and everything. I just kind of wish he put in some instructions for me, just, basic written something that tells me what to do. But I figured it out by opening up the module real quick. So these are all the inputs. Let me brighten it up for you. So these are all the input wires here, right there, and I can tell that this cable, which is our power, goes straight to the 5-volt connector as well as a ground, which is right here. So I know that needs to go to a 5-volt and not the battery, which I almost did, which would have been bad and totally blown the board. Also, this is the input for turn signals, brakes, and reverse, and there's another one coming in from here, which are going to plug into the lights. So that's pretty easy. Pretty much all I need to do now is put this in the car, wire this to a 5-volt connector, ground it, and plug these boys in, download the app for this, because then I can control stuff if I need to, and then I should be good to go. So just in case you guys buy one of these and are confused, that's what you need to do. And so I'm going to go find a 5-volt connection somewhere in the car. I don't know how I'm going to do that or where I'm going to connect that to yet, but I'm going to do that. I might wait till tomorrow because it's dark outside, but I'm going to jump to that. Okay, so it's been a couple days, and basically what I've decided to do is, since this requires 5 volts and not 12, and I want to hook this pretty much straight up to the battery since this will all be in the trunk anyway, I went ahead and grabbed this off Amazon. It's a little power converter, and it'll go from 12 volts to 5 volts. So basically I should be able to hook this side up straight to the battery and hook this side up to our harness, and we should be good to go with this setup. So I'm going to go ahead and crimp these onto this harness and then get some terminal rings for this side, and then we'll go through it in the car. Alright, I got everything plugged in, and oh my gosh, these taillights look sweet. They don't look as good on camera, honestly, but oh my gosh. Let me see if I can... Oh, they look pretty freaking badass. Let me see. If it's a little bit darker, the camera will pick it up better, and oh, they look great. It's exactly what I wanted. It's perfect. And then I downloaded the Ghost app, and when I put on the turn signals, I got it so it kind of does this little funky circle in yellow, which I think is pretty cool. I kind of was hoping I could get one of these strips to go yellow, but I don't think that's necessarily how it works when you're setting up the lights. But I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. That looks pretty freaking cool. So on the app, there's also a bunch of different like show modes. So I have it on parade right now, and it just kind of sits here and changes color, which is freaking sweet. And there's just, let me see, there's so many of these on here. I haven't even looked at all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and big shout out to NTX Glow, who built these lights for me, and Illumisthetic, who, you know, makes all these custom lights kits and stuff. And I really appreciate them, even though it took a while for them to make it. It was totally worth the wait and the cost. And I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.